Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's good? What's good? What's good, folk? You know what time it is right now. It's time for another Puff a Minute.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
your boy Mick.
And this is Jared. What's good, people?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? Listen, you know, it's Sunday. All right, it's Sunday, and we just out here chilling, having another smoke, man, having a little bit of conversation,
Absolutely.
enjoying it with an adult beverage, because that's how we get down out here, you know. And we figured, you know, we out here, we might as well shoot another episode, right?
Might as well.
Might as well, right, man? And, you know, it's always something to talk about, man. It ain't even got to be, like, huge or what have you, man. But, you know, I just enjoy spending some time with my homie right here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know? But this is what we do, right?
That's it,
it's
man.
Cigars and conversation.
Cigars and conversation.
That's what we trying to tell you.
Absolutely.
Hey, but before we get too deep in the conversation, let's tell them what we smoking, bro. What we smoking.
So I'm going to tell you what I got right here, bro. This right here is, this is new to me. I'm going to be real with you, man.
Okay.
It's by a company called Seven Kingdoms. All right, Seven Kingdoms, or it's Mi Havana Cigars, and the cigar is called Seven Kingdoms. Now, I ran up on these cats, man, when I went to the IPCPR event.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They had a booth out there, and they gave me a couple smokes, man. And this first time trying it. What I remember from the conversation was that they actually you know, grew their tobacco in like 7 different regions, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like a blend.
Okay.
You know, but so that's why it took me this long before I decided to like light it up, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't know what to expect. But I got to be real, man. So far, man, this has been real smooth. The opener, you know what I'm saying? We just lit this about 3 minutes ago. But on the opener, man, it's real nice, man. It's smoothed out and everything, man. I'm gonna see how it gets to when I get a little deeper into it. But Seven Kingdoms, if y'all can see that label right there, right? Seven Kingdoms by Mi Havana Cigars, all right?
Yeah, that's real different. You don't usually hear too much about 7 different regions.
Right.
They may do a Connecticut and a Maduro wrap.
You know, and I really need to do a little bit more, study so I can get some more information as far as what those 7 regions are. You know, where the wrapper comes from, the tobaccos, the fillers, and all of that type of stuff, man.
Okay.
But this is the El Gran Habano. From that line, and it's it's pretty tight so far, man. Just enjoying it.
Yeah.
What you got, baby?
Yeah, so smoking on this Camacho. This is a Master's Blend here edition. So I went by Cigar Warehouse, checked out Roy, man. Good shout out to Cigar Warehouse over there. But he put me on to this one. You know, Camacho does a lot of different lines or whatever, like a lot of different people do. But this is one of their newest editions. So this is one that's finished in a bourbon barrel. So, you know, we bourbon drinkers, that's what we drinking today.
Yeah.
So the flavor pairs up well with a nice bourbon drink. But, you know, sitting back really and smoking it and enjoying the flavor is beautiful.
True.
Yeah. I can't really call it, I guess I would call it more the Maduro line than anything else, but it's a good smoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something special today, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try one of those, man. I'm gonna have to go down there and see what Roy got going on, man, since he running specials and not hollering at nobody.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. Okay. So also, you mentioned that we bourbon drinkers, man. So what we sipping on right now, bro?
Oh, the classic Jim Beam, baby. Classic.
If you know Johnny and you know Jim, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's all good. So we on that Jim right now. You know, but that's what's up, baby. Listen, man. News.
What's been going on, bro? What's been going on?
I heard this week. So I know a couple weeks ago it came out that I want to say, what's the name of that group, man?
Adam Levine?
Adam Levine, man.
Okay.
What's his group called, bro? I can't recall it right now.
Can't call it.
But I know that they was supposedly, they got the gig for the Super Bowl, right? So, so that's what's up, man, with them, man. You know, shout out to Adam Levine and the crew, man, that they're going to be doing the Super Bowl. The name escapes me right now, man, but, I'm over 50, so I'm allowed. But I think they're looking for other talent, you know what I'm saying, to bring in. Because you know how they like to bring in a lot of groups and all of that, make it a super show.
Special guest appearances and all that.
So I heard this week, man, that one of the people that they invited, one of the artists they invited down to come, and get down on the show was Rihanna.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a good look. Rihanna, man, everybody, ain't nobody mad at looking at Rihanna on stage, you know what I'm saying? They're doing what she do.
And for the Super Bowl.
And it's the Super Bowl. But out of respect, man, for the stance with Kaepernick, you know what I'm saying, she turned the gig down, bro. Now this is one of the hottest gigs, one of the hottest tickets. Artists wait their whole lives to be invited
play the Super Bowl.
Do the Super Bowl, man. So I'm saying, do we stand up to that? You know what I'm saying? Does Rihanna deserve a salute for that one, man?
I think so, bro.
I agree with you, man.
You got to think from a business standpoint and the money she would have made, not only on the performance itself, but possibility of endorsements and other accolades that would have come from that.
Exactly.
You know, for her to pass that up and take a stance, you know, that's a big move for her on her part. You know, especially to keep the movement of Kaepernick going. I think one of the things that's starting to happen now is we don't hear as much about Kaepernick, right?
True.
You had one of the players that first started kneeling with him was Jordan Reed, who's now playing with the Carolina Panthers. So he got his contract.
Exactly.
Kaepernick still doesn't have a contract. So I think Rihanna's doing a good thing to still draw attention to this movement, and not saying that it wasn't worth anything.
I agree. Especially
for a brother like that. Like we talked about it before, man. Out of 64 quarterbacks in the league, at minimum, he not better than one of them 64.
Let me tell you like this, man. Let Eli mess up tomorrow. Alright?
Kaepernick getting a call?
I'll put a personal call in tomorrow and be like, yo, man, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Let Eli jack this one up again, man. Because I don't know what's somebody, my son-in-law hit me up, man. He's like, yo, does Eli have a backup? I'm like, I don't think so. If he does, I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, you know, I think the Giants, I think that would be a great look. You know, I'm the same dude who said that LeBron was going into the Knicks, but you know,
we saw that that played out.
Saw how that one played out. But I'm just saying, imagine, man, if the New York Knicks were to go against the grain, right? They right now, quarterback is the #1 issue.
Yeah.
#1 issue.
Yeah.
So
Giants,
instead of riding with the rest of the league, man, and scapegoating Kaepernick, right? Why not bring him in and embrace him and let him be the face of that movement from the organization?
Yeah.
Why not the whole organization get behind him, you know what I'm saying, and be like, yo, you know, we're against police violence, you know, regardless of who's the victim, so on and so forth, and, you know, and bring him in there and let him come in there and win some games. I guarantee you, New York will get behind Kaepernick.
Yeah, and you got to think NFL is a business, right? And even looking at it from a business standpoint, they need to win games, bro. That's at the end of the day, that's what matters.
Exactly.
So let him come in and win some games.
Yeah.
You're not expecting to build a future on him.
True.
You know, he's an older quarterback. He's never been, you know, a top tier quarterback. But get some wins. Bring some new energy to the team. Set yourselves up for free agency next year. I think just from a business standpoint, it's a good play. But to your point as well, you know, thinking about it from, hey, we support Kaepernick in the movement. And New York, a city that's known for being a little more radical than most, you know, they're going to be behind. Hopefully they'll get behind the movement as well.
Cool.
Strong personalities in New York, man. You being from Jersey, you know that, man.
Hey, baby, that's how we do, man. For real. Yeah, I was trying to peep, man, because the sun is like in my eyes right now, man. Can you catch the time right there on camera 2?
Yeah, we right at 8 minutes,
right,
so we got a couple more minutes. We got to shut that
down at 10 minutes, baby.
Yeah.
That's all we get on that one. You know, so everybody, man, if you following this on the IGTV, you should know that the full episode is always going to be on YouTube, right? So jump on, you know, watch what you can on IGTV, but go to YouTube so you can watch the entire episode, all right? Just go to YouTube and just puff a minute. And once you get there, make sure you subscribe, okay? Do what you got to do so you know every time when we put a new episode up over there.
Click the bell link so you know when we post a new episode.
Click the bell if you're on your computer. If you're on your phone, hit the subscribe button. Follow. So yeah, that's what's up, y'all. But yeah, so that's cool, man. You know, something else, man. You know, have you been following this whole thing in Saudi Arabia, man, with that journalist?
Yeah, not following it as well as I probably should, because you put me up on game a few minutes ago, man. It sounded a little more interesting than what I was thinking about, but let the people know, man.
So, first of all, shout out to Shaggy, you know, whose #1 hit is #1 again in Saudi Arabia, because everybody in the country is like, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me. You know, but it's crazy right now, man. The way that, you know, they showed this dude going into the building and never coming out. And they're like, nah, he left, man. He went home. Nah, he's good. No, we don't know why he disappeared. You know, and then they go further, and now, once everybody's like, yo, we not buying that, then they go further and they say, well, you know, it's possible that he got into an argument with some people, and you know, this, that, and the other. And then they said that he got killed accidentally. Nobody in the entire U.S. intelligence community is buying this, man. You know what I'm saying? But your president is like, yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about that sounds feasible to me.
Yeah, he definitely died in an accident.
Yo, let's cut on camera 2.
Yeah, we almost at 10 minutes.
We out, y'all. Catch us on, you know, on YouTube, and we'll catch up with y'all later. Puff a minute. Peace. We love you. We catch y'all soon. All right. Now going back to the realness. All right, we're back over here on camera 1. You know what I'm saying? So we can shoot the rest of this.
Yeah.
And what's going on, right? So yeah, man. So that's
Your
basically
president.
went down, man. Your boy said, yeah, that sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? So to me, man, it's just, bruh, I can't even call it right now, man. You asked me a couple of weeks ago, man, about the president, man, like what I really think, and I told you, I said, well, you know, in realness, he's a gangster.
Yeah.
I think it's deeper than that, bro. This dude is a straight con artist, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man.
They did that documentary about him being one of the biggest con artists that's ever lived. And he conned his way all the way to the presidency.
Conned his way all the way to the presidency, man. And people are still riding with this dude, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's doing something or what have you, man. But, I mean, you know, I ain't trying to hate or nothing like that, bro. But what I understand was when Forbes put him on, you know, for being one of the richest people, he didn't even have that money, yo. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have that money.
And if I recall correctly, that was a paid advertisement, right?
Yes,
by himself. Yeah.
Exactly. And then he went further, and he used that article to leverage getting people to loan him money to do everything else.
Yeah,
you know
do his
what I'm
other
saying?
projects.
So basically, man, that's a hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you can, I mean, if you can do it, I mean, yo, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so.
And I will say this, I'm sure he made
to the presidency.
Yeah, I'm sure he's made his money off of them projects. But whether or not the investors and the other people involved made money, I doubt it.
True.
I doubt it. That dude's a hustler if I ever seen one.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That's gonna be the Donald Trump, the new ghost.
The new ghost. Exactly.
Dude, he hustling like a mug, man.
Oh man, it's crazy, bro. How you been doing, man, in like your fantasy league and you know what I'm saying? How you been doing as far as you know, the sports book and all that good stuff?
Man, I'm doing good. Got a lot of money working right now. So we like flipping over to the screen and this screen, trying to catch the score, man.
Everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But it's a good day, man. I can't complain, man. It's a good Sunday. Yeah, man. So, you know, I would be remiss if we didn't get out of this section without talking about the elections, right?
True that. Yeah.
So this is the first week of early voting.
Right.
So please get out there and vote. The wife and I went out yesterday to the Umoja Festival.
Okay.
Did our early voting and everything and hung out. But man, this is an important election for us right now.
I agree, bro.
Yeah.
I agree, man. First of all, I commend you guys, man, because you guys got out there on day one and put your votes in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That, you know, I can't say enough about that, man. In the society we live in today, man, people, man, we got to get out there, man. We got to cast votes. We got to, you know, participate in the process, man, because if you don't, you know what I'm saying, then you're going to end up with what we see right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being real, man. I'm just being real, man. Like, seriously, bro, I don't vote against party lines, man. That's never been my thing.
Absolutely.
You know, I always look at the issues. I always look at the candidates.
Right.
I try to see where they stand on certain things and stuff like that, and then I flow with what I feel is in my best interest. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is what everyone should do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you know, people got to get out there and you got to participate one way or the other.
Yeah. And you brought up a good point, man. I think a lot of times people go out there and vote, and it's like Democrat down the line, Republican down the line, and it's like at the end of the day, it's like, are they in your best interest? Right. Is really what you should be interested in, not whether or not they're a Democrat or a Republican. But you know, some people are not as informed voters as you. You know,
there's so many games that are being played right now, man. You know what I'm saying, against people's votes, man. And I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Like, I almost feel like, you know, somebody came to my door the other day, right, doing a little survey, and they started asking me questions about, you know, candidates and will I vote for this candidate, how I support it. I was like, wait, hold up. I said, first of all, why are you asking me who am I voting for? I said, that's a very private thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to answer your questions. But at the end of the day, because what you do is, they know my name, they know my address, they came to my house and asked for me by name. If they know which way I'm leaning, then there's incentive to, you know, if you talk about suppression and all those types of things, I might go to the polls and my shit get thrown out. I'm being dead serious. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like, you know, we live in a society today, man, where it's almost in your best interest to register the way that the majority is and then vote the way that you want. You know what I'm saying? So you follow me?
You
understand what I'm talking about?
Bro. You talking game, man.
Because then, if you register the way that everybody wants you to vote, they're not gonna play with your vote. You know what I'm saying? So register one way and then vote the way that you want to vote. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro. And that's how I feel almost, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like I told you before, man, I'm independent. You know, that's the way I go and stuff like that, man. But I have thought about that strategy because I think it's something that almost today, man, there's so many voter suppression things that's taking place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To disenfranchise a certain segment of the society, you know, from voting. That I almost feel like, okay, if we play the game the other way, then that won't be the case.
Wow.
So
you spitting game to him right now, bro.
Man, you
spitting game to him because I don't think enough people appreciate that. They understand that there are a lot of games being played when it comes to voting,
computer back up,
politics, getting certain candidates into office and whatnot. I don't think enough people appreciate what's really going on, and they go out and vote and not really know what they voting for.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think you spitting game to the people, man. They don't even realize we on Cigars and Conversation.
Cigars and Conversation.
But they don't understand that.
Exactly, man. No, I'm being real, man. You know, like I said, there's so many games that's being played, man. So people, you know, they say the best offense is a good defense, right?
Yeah.
So if I know where you're headed offensively, then I can prepare my defense for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I don't really know, man, like I said, misdirection, man, is still, you know, it's still the name of the game. You know what I'm saying? So if I show you that my left hand, but then I hit you with my right, you know, that's what's going on. So
you Bill Belichicking them.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
With no tape. So that's what's up, man. But anyway, man, you know, so any last words, man, before we do this outro?
You know what, man? I want to say, like I said, I really appreciate you for bringing that up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk to cats every day, all day about love. Get out there, you know, utilize your vote. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and register. Registration is done now, so now it's time to get out there for action. You know what I'm saying? Use your vote. You only get one. It's yours. People have died, have bled, have whatever, you know, so that you can have this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't stress enough, man, how important it is for people to get out there and vote, man.
Absolutely.
So I don't care if you do early voting, if you do, you know, voting by mail, whatever, absentee voting. You know what I'm saying? Or if you get out to the polls. But get out there and make sure that your vote is counted this time, okay? I don't care what it is, man. Don't wait for a presidential election. You know what I'm saying? Get out here in this general election, man. You know, in these not the primaries, but in all of these, you know, congressional elections and Senate elections, all these things that are taking place right now. And make sure that your vote gets counted. That's where I'm at, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Straight up.
Hey, once again, man, it's been a Puff a Minute.
Puff a Minute!
Make sure to follow us on YouTube. Make sure to click that bell link so you get the notification.
True.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, man. We appreciate all the fans, man. We out here smoking, drinking, Cigars and Conversation. Been another episode of a Puff a Minute, baby. Puff a Minute, y'all. And remember, y'all, remember, all right? We are not just blowing smoke. Yes, sir. Peace. We'll catch y'all next time, all right?